Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain isn't just a game, it's an ambitious culmination of Hideo Kojima's vision and a landmark in gaming history. The game's immersive mechanics, open-ended missions, and storyline resonate with fans, but it's also left some longing for a more polished experience, especially given the tumultuous end to Kojima's partnership with Konami. Now, as Konami breathes new life into Metal Gear series with its Master Collection and including Metal Gear Solid Delta, a remaster of Phantom Pain could bring this powerful story to a new standard, perhaps even as a part of the Master Collection Volume 2. This remaster would not only be about the updated visuals, it will be an opportunity to complete the Phantom Pain's vision, addressing gameplay issues, enhancing story delivery, and potentially giving fans the closure that they sought. Konami's decision to revisit classic titles in the Metal Gear Solid Master Collection series raised the possibility that the Phantom Pain might be next in line, bringing Kojima's final entry to today's platforms. With the recent release of Master Collection Volume 1 sparking nostalgia and newfound excitement for Metal Gear Solid Volume 2 could provide the perfect platform to bring the Phantom Pain up to today's standards. One of the most obvious advantages of remastering the Phantom Pain would be the visual upgrade and the Fox engine. While revolutionary in 2015, could now reach the new heights. A remaster could enhance environmental details, improve lighting and weather effects, and add finer textures to open-world landscapes of Afghanistan and Africa as examples. These settings already provide a vast immersive experience, but with the upgraded visuals, the game could feel even more atmospheric and engaging. Enhancing the visuals would also mean preserving the Phantom Pain's unique visual style and the depth of its world building. The Fox engine, renowned for its realistic textures and smooth performance, would feel fresh and more immersive with added fidelity, 60 frames per second, especially given today's 4K displays and HDR capabilities. By including the Phantom Pain in the Master Collection Volume 2, Konami could ensure that all the Metal Gear titles are brought into a cohesive, visually stunning package for both new players and series veterans. The narrative style in Metal Gear Solid 5 was a departure from the previous games in the series. Known for lengthy cinematic cutscenes, Metal Gear embraces a quieter, slower style here, relying heavily on cassette tapes rather than intense face-to-face moments. While some fans appreciate this change, many missed the deeper storytelling that had made earlier titles so compelling. A remaster could take this opportunity to reintegrate key plot points, creating more dynamic cutscenes that bring essential story elements back into the game. In particular, expanding cutscenes in key moments would make the Phantom Pain's complex storyline clearer, more intense, and memorable. The story's approach in Act 2, where missions began to repeat, could also be revamped, focusing on fresh, original content to improve pacing. Integrating additional cutscenes would add valuable layers to Big Boss's journey, while improving the flow of Act 2 would reduce the fatigue that many players experienced in the game's second half. Metal Gear Online, the multiplayer companion mode to the Phantom Pain, is another aspect that could be worth revisiting in a remaster. Though Konami retired the online service in 2018, fans still fondly remember the squad-based tactical combat that Metal Gear Online offered. Including Metal Gear Online in a remaster could be a way to revive that classic experience, perhaps even with improvements that take advantage of today's faster service and multiplayer technology. Although it's a long shot, bringing Metal Gear Online back could be a standout feature for Master Collection Volume 2. If Konami decides not to include it, however, the focus on refining the single-player campaign alone will be enough to make a remaster worthwhile. Either way, a polished Phantom Pain would have the potential to satisfy both multiplayer fans and those devoted to the campaign. One of the Phantom Pain's most ambitious features was Mother Base, a hub for developing weapons, managing soldiers, and expanding operations. While this feature added a layer of depth and strategy to the game, the model-based management could be time-consuming and sometimes quite tedious. A remaster could make the system more intuitive, faster, and visually enriched, allowing players to manage their base without feeling bogged down by unnecessary mechanics. A remaster could also implement additional quality of life improvements, smarter AI for both allies and enemies, faster loading times, and streamlined controls. By optimizing these elements, a remaster could ensure that players have the smoother experience from beginning of their journey to the final of missions. The potential to replay Phantom Pain with these enhanced systems could make a fresh and highly enjoyable experience for long-time fans, while also inviting new players to dive into the game for the first time. Now, a remaster of Metal Gear Solid 5 would also provide Konami an opportunity to close the loop on Big Boss's story in a way that honors Kojima's original vision. Since Kojima's departure from Konami, fans have speculated on what could have been had he been able to finish the game as was planned. Properly, I'm talking about, of course, now. Now, the tumultuous end to their partnership left some gaps, especially in the later stages of the game. Although a remaster might not provide every mission story elements, it could address some of the narrative's weaker points, especially in the Act 2, where repeated missions and filter content stretches the experience. Now, it's no secret that Act 2 fell short of the expectations set by the previous games, leaving players with a desire for more meaningful closure. Tightening up this section and integrating additional story scenes could enhance the narrative arc and provide a stronger conclusion to Big Boss's journey. This remaster could become a fitting finale to Metal Gear Solid Saga, particularly if included with Master Collection Volume 2, giving fans a definitive version of the Phantom Pain that lives up to its ambitious premise. With the Master Collection breathing new life into the Metal Gear franchise, it would only be fitting for Konami to consider adding the Phantom Pain to Volume 2. The collection aims to bring each iconic Metal Gear title to today's platforms, and the Phantom Pain deserves a place among them, especially with the refinements that a remaster could bring. The updated visuals, polished mechanics, enhanced storytelling, and potentially even a refreshed Metal Gear Online would make a valuable addition to the collection. Master Collection Volume 2 could be a tribute not only to the Phantom Pain but also to Kojima's creative legacy. By releasing a remaster as a part of the series, Konami could ensure the continuity of Metal Gear's impact, while honoring the artistic achievements that defined it. Ultimately, a remaster of Metal Gear Solid 5 would satisfy long-standing fans and serve as a definitive version of Big Boss's last stand, fitting seamlessly with the Master Collection to complete the Metal Gear Solid experience for a new generation. Now, even though the Phantom Pain represents the end of the era, a remaster would bring Kojima's final Metal Gear entry to the new level. Imagine updated graphics, refined mechanics, more streamlined storytelling, and maybe even a surprise feature or two. While Metal Gear Online would be, as mentioned, a welcome addition, the focus on refining a single-player element alone would make this a worthwhile project. As time has passed, fans have been vocal about their love for Metal Gear Solid 5, and a remaster could be the ultimate way to experience this unique chapter in the series' history. With the gaming world constantly evolving, it's always exciting to revisit classic in a new ways. A remaster of Metal Gear Solid 5 would not only keep the legacy of Big Boss alive, but also allow newer generations to appreciate what made Kojima's work so special. And with that, thank you so much for watching, like and subscribe, see you guys all, and have a wonderful day.